Part 77. Sariyah al-Qarada. In Rabi al-Awwal of the third year of Hijrah, the Quraysh were planning their yearly trade routes. Safwan ibn Umayyah said,
Muhammad and his companions have blocked our passages. If we take the sea route, most of the tribes have given their allegiance to Muhammad and will block us.
An elder tribesman suggested that they travel through the Iraq Passage, a major detour, to avoid a Muslim ambush. They agreed, finding a specialized guide to lead them through this unorthodox route. This demonstrates the lasting impact that Badr had on the Quraysh, complicating their most essential decisions. It also shows how Islam continued to spread through Dawah. The tribes that had accepted Islam were not threatened with war, but rather converted out of their own volition. Historians often focus on detailing the battles throughout the Medinan era, but the conversion of these tribes demonstrates that much more occurred outside the battlefield. The Quraysh convened with utmost secrecy, but a tribesman amongst them divulged vital information in a state of drunkenness. As he was drinking amongst friends, he was boasting of a secret plan to change their routes to Syria. However, amongst his midst was a Muslim, Salit ibn al-Numan, who was still residing in Mecca. Salit immediately sent a message to the Prophet informing him of these vital details. The Prophet sent Zayd ibn Haritha to lead a group of Muslims to intercept the caravan, and they did, successfully raiding over 50,000 dirhams as well as dozens of valuable items and camels. When the Muslims initially intended to intercept the caravan at Badr, but were faced with a full-fledged army, Allah reassured them that He had given them the better of two options. In His generosity, Allah actually granted them both, as they defeated the army at Badr and still took the caravan at Qarada with no casualties. This was a tremendous blow to the Quraysh and a decisive moment that sped up the events leading up to the Battle of Uhud.